ancient times, crying was still confounding mysteries of human body and was referred to as purposeless. No one could understand the meaning behind tears coming out of someone's eyes. Though almost every species shed tears reflexively because of pain or irritation, humans are the only creatures whose tears can be triggered by their feelings. In babies, tears have the obvious and crucial role of soliciting attention and care from adults. But what about in grown-ups? That's a little less clear, but it is vivid that strong emotions can trigger them. The real question is, why? In modern times, crying is considered as an effect of sadness, suffering, or misery. It is triggered by a range of feelings: regret, empathy, anger, and grief. When people go through these feelings, their body stimulates certain hormones. Those hormones are secreted in the form of tears. The Old Testament describes tears as the byproduct when the heart's material weakens and turns into water. Later, in Hippocrates' time, it was thought that the mind was the trigger for tears. Crying occurs when people have reached the limit of what can be said in words and what they are capable of managing on their own. This does not mean that the words up to that moment are necessarily good or true or to be trusted, but it does signify that a breaking point has been reached. It means that it is time to pay attention to the symptoms the tear point towards. What happens inside your body when you cry? When a tear is produced from the lacrimal gland that sits in between your eyeball and your eyelid, you spontaneously blink, spreading the tear as a film across your eye. Your tear has two fates. Firstly, it can drain off down to the lacrimal punctum like the sink plug in a kitchen, subsequently draining through your nose, hence why your nose runs when you cry. When you cry, your heart rate increases, you sweat, your breath slows, and you can get a lump in your throat known as globus sensation. This all occurs as a result of your sympathetic nervous system, that's your fight or flight system, activating in response to your breakup situation, and any psychic tear producing one for that matter. An interesting fact about crying is that infants use crying as a way of communicating with adults and expressing their hunger and pain. Tears are a positive representation of who we are. It demonstrates not only our deep emotional connections with the world, past, present, and future, but also allows us to celebrate that fact visibly. They also scientifically have been proven to make you feel better. So go on and wear your tears with pride. That's pretty much for today's video. If you enjoyed it and found it useful, do like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye!